My name's Ava. I'm a Scorpio.
No. What's your last name?
Oh, Ava Combs.
What's your other last name?
Ava Baroni.
Ava Baroni Combs? Yes, it was breaking news. Diddy adopted a white child.
Come to the after party tonight.
Yeah! Good, you're doing so good.
I just want to say,
What's one misconception about you?
There are no misconceptions about me.
You're gonna hear about my parties, they're gonna be shutting them down, they're gonna probably be arresting me.
He had the Lamborghini for a day or two, and he had access to the house, and he knows better than to be talking about the things that he does with Big Brother Puff on national television.
The truth always finds its way out, and in Diddy's case, it may be coming from the one person he never expected, his own adopted daughter. The internet is in chaos right now after reports surfaced that Ava Barron, the girl Diddy once proudly introduced to the world as his daughter, is preparing to testify in court. What she's about to reveal could tear his entire empire apart. This isn't just another celebrity legal headline. This could be the moment everything changes. According to insiders, Ava isn't just showing up, she's allegedly bringing undeniable proof. Documents, messages, and unseen evidence that could implicate not only Diddy, but also his sons, Justin and Christian Combs, in deeply disturbing, though still unconfirmed, allegations. If even a fraction of this is true, it would mark a dark new chapter in a case already weighed down by claims of trafficking, witness tampering, and obstruction of justice. The trial was already intense. But now, with Ava stepping into the spotlight, things have taken a far more dangerous turn. What's even more chilling is how carefully this entire situation may have been orchestrated. Behind the bright lights and glossy image, there are whispers that Ava's sudden appearance and disappearance weren't coincidences. They were steps in a larger play to control a narrative. The silence wasn't protection. It may have been strategy. And that raises one uncomfortable question. What exactly was Diddy trying to hide?
They just, so if you don't have what they need, they're gonna leave.
Right.
Gotta keep them there.
Right.
You need locks on the doors.
Okay, this is sounding kind of dangerous now.
It's a little kinky, but rock with me, but just check it out. You need a lot of heat. A lot of heat. Yeah.
Heat. You mean that physically the place has to be hot?
You don't have no air conditioning.
No air conditioning.
No.
Why is that?
Heat affects the alcohol, and it also affects, everybody gets a little bit more comfortable and loose. Builds up a nice little sweat.
Back in 2020, Ava Barron appeared unexpectedly in a strange and now widely criticized Instagram Live. In that unscripted moment, Diddy declared he had adopted her. It felt chaotic, even awkward, but in hindsight, it feels far more calculated. He claimed to have rescued her from the streets and gave her a black parent, while instructing her on camera to tell her story. His son, Quincy Brown, laughed in the background. At the time, people saw it as a publicity stunt. Today, it's being viewed as something much darker. Ava's name is now back in the spotlight. And this time, she's not a side character. She could be the key witness in a trial that might destroy the Combs family's reputation. Though the full scope of what Ava knows remains hidden, sources suggest she holds messages, videos, and personal knowledge that could shatter the defense's case. What once looked like a feel-good adoption story is now starting to look like a carefully staged cover-up. And here's what has everyone on edge. Ava isn't just bringing accusations, she's bringing timelines, context, and confirmation. Her story could be the missing puzzle piece that investigators, journalists, and even fans have been trying to piece together for years. Her perspective could finally connect the dots between years of rumors, lawsuits, and scandals, and turn them into undeniable truth.
They're looking for, because it was going on the premises of sex. They're looking for pictures of girls that may appear to be underage.
After that Instagram Live, Ava vanished. Other than a few brief appearances with Diddy's twin daughters, she was nowhere to be seen. No family pictures, no birthdays, no posts, nothing. People began asking if the adoption had even been real. And according to reports, it wasn't. Insiders now claim the whole event was a planned PR stunt, a desperate attempt by Diddy to clean up his image while it was under attack. Not an act of love, but of calculation. Then things got darker. Gene Deal, a former close associate of Diddy's, hinted that the industry already knows who Diddy really is, and that his public persona is nothing but a performance. Online sleuths began to dig deeper. They noticed an eerie resemblance between Ava Barron and a missing girl named Ava Grace Baldwin, who disappeared in 2015. Photos, timelines, and Ava's sudden disappearance from the public eye raised the chilling question: could they be the same person? If that turns out to be true, this goes beyond manipulation. It hints at something far more sinister. There are no legal records confirming Ava's adoption. TMZ confirmed it. No court documents. No official filings. Despite Diddy's dramatic live stream, it appears to have all been smoke and mirrors. In fact, that Instagram Live now feels disturbing, with Diddy coaching Ava, correcting her, forcing a narrative that didn't feel real, and now it's under the microscope. Meanwhile, his sons Justin and Christian might also be deeply involved in the unfolding scandal. Christian is already under scrutiny for an incident on a luxury yacht. Justin has been named in a lawsuit by producer Lil Rod, accusing him of helping facilitate illegal activities tied to exploitation. Ava, insiders say, spent time around Diddy's estate and saw things no child should have been exposed to. In the case of Christian, a woman named Grace O'Marco accused him of assault during a yacht trip. There are whispers that Ava was either present or learned of the events afterward. Her testimony could support Grace's claims. What once seemed like isolated rumors is starting to look like a pattern, and a dangerous one at that. Questions about Ava's biological parents have also resurfaced. Allegedly, her real parents were close to Diddy's late ex, Kim Porter. That connection casts doubt on the entire adoption narrative. This wasn't a random rescue. It may have been a setup. Diddy even compared himself to celebrities like Madonna and Sandra Bullock, acting like he'd joined the elite club of celebrity adopters. But legally, Ava was never his child. She was never formally adopted. She was there for optics. And now, she could be the one to destroy everything. Behind the scenes, Ava is reportedly talking to investigators. What she's saying is already shaking the entertainment world. She's describing exclusive parties, secretive gatherings, and moments that directly contradict the image Diddy has worked so hard to protect. One name she reportedly mentioned has left people stunned: Ashton Kutcher. Known for his child protection advocacy, his name has allegedly come up in relation to these secret parties. Then there's the Doomsday File, a long-rumored stash of evidence said to include footage, texts, guest lists, and more. For years, people whispered about it. Now, insiders believe Ava might be holding the key to it. If that file is real, and if Ava turns it over, it could blow the lid off not just Diddy's world, but an entire system of fame, protection, and silence. This case is no longer just about one man. It's becoming a mirror for the entire industry, an industry that has protected the powerful while silencing the vulnerable. Ava's voice is cutting through that silence, and what comes next could reshape the way the public views not just Diddy, but the very structure of celebrity power in America. What began as a strange live stream in 2020 has become something else entirely. Ava Barron, once standing silently beside Diddy, is now the most important person in this entire case. As the trial continues, more secrets are surfacing. And the big question remains, what will Ava say when she finally takes the stand? Because if even part of what she's told investigators is true, this won't just be a scandal, it will be a collapse, a reckoning. One that could bring down not only Diddy, but a network of power that's hidden behind the red carpets for far too long. The truth is cracking through the surface, and Ava might be the one to blow it all wide open. What will she reveal next? And how many powerful names will fall with Diddy? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This story is far from over.